Many of you probably have already heard about this shooting. An Indianapolis man has been arrested in a quadruple homicide that followed an argument over a stimulus check, according to probable cause affidavit. Officers were dispatched after a report of a person shot on Saturday night, according to the news release from the Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department. Police found a woman who had injuries consistent with a gunshot wound. While being transferred to a local hospital in critical condition, the woman told officers there were more victims. At a second residence, police found 7-year-old Eve Moore, 23-year-old Daquan Moore, 35-year-old Anthony Johnson, and 44-year-old Tamika Brown. They all had gunshot injuries and were pronounced dead at the scene. When detectives began investigating, they learned the initial gunshot victim's boyfriend and father of her baby, 25-year-old Malik Halfaker, was the person who allegedly shot all 5 people. The gunshot victim, Demetrius Moore, worked hard at a beauty supply shop to support herself and her 2 girls, and she appreciated the most recent $1,400 stimulus check issued to help Americans recover from the COVID-19 pandemic. But the father of her youngest baby, Malik Halfaker, thought he should get half. He wanted some of Demetrius' tax money, stimulus money, said Wendy Johnson, a cousin who heard Demetrius' account of what led up to the murder in the house in the 300 block of Randolph Street on Saturday night. She had just got her money and he wanted half of her money, she said. No, you don't deserve any of this. I work. I take care of our child. You do not do anything. He said, I really want half. She said, I'll give you $450. Take it or leave it. He said, I'm going to get that money. This was the day before. Johnson was told that on Saturday evening, Demetrius went outside at the curb looking after her car when Halfaker walked up. She said he gave her an evil look and walked off, said Johnson. He came back. Police said after Halfaker came back for a second time, Malik came back in the house asking where's the money, and Johnson repeated the account Demetrius told her. They're like, what money? What? What are you talking about? He said, where's the money? Where's the money? Johnson said she was told that's when Halfaker started going through Demetrius' purse. Daquan was trying to save his sister. He was taking up for his sister, said Johnson. He stood up and said, you cannot have the money. You cannot have her money. That's when she said, and pushed Malik, and Malik pulled out a gun and just started killing everybody. He shot Daquan first. He shot Anthony. He turned around and he shot my auntie Tamika. My auntie Tamika said Malik, and he shot her again. He came back and shot Daquan for the second time, and somewhere between little baby Eve got hit. Somewhere, and she was screaming. She was screaming. 4 people were dead. The mother of his child was wounded. The baby was missing, and the ex-con was on the run. Johnson said Demetrius recalled that Halfaker took her and their infant daughter to the car, and after strapping the baby into a safety seat, he re-entered the house to retrieve a milk bottle. He went back into the house, and that's when he shot Anthony again when he was coming down the stairs, said Johnson. When he went into the house, that was Demetrius' cue to run for her life, and that's what she did. She ran for her life into traffic across New York Street and knocking on everyone's doors. Demetrius hid on a neighbor's porch until IMPD officers arrived as Halfacre drove away with their child. He told her that she made him kill everybody, said Johnson. She made him do it. Demetrius directed officers to the home a block north where the victims were discovered. At the same time, Lorenzo Moore walked in the back door to find his brother, Daquan, and the rest of his family. I seen all my family members in there on the floor dead, said Lorenzo. I could put the picture together of how everything went down and how everybody went. Lorenzo said he was in disbelief. I didn't even know that was my people on the ground suffering because they let a monster out of prison. Halfacre was accused of shooting a man 5 times on the North City's west side in early 2017, but was released from custody in 2018 after pleading guilty to a lesser charge. We always knew that he carried a gun, said Lorenzo. He didn't have a job, just laying around being lazy. Well, Malik Halfacre dropped his infant child off to his sister's house, and she did get in contact with the authorities to let them know she did have the missing infant in her custody. Malik decided to go down the street, I guess, to a friend's house. They found him in the attic and arrested him, and now he faces charges. He faces 4 counts of murder, 1 count of attempted murder, armed robbery, auto theft, and other charges in Saturday's killings, according to Ryan Mears, Marion County prosecutor. All right, everybody, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to receive more content like this. Give me a thumbs up and also leave a comment on what you feel that should happen in this case. What are your thoughts on this entire situation? Let me know if you believe in capital punishment or if you don't believe in capital punishment. And thanks for tuning in, my dailies. Until next time.